Hi, I'm Jen for Excellence in Orthodontics. Welcome to the Excellence in Orthodontics office in your area, where you're in for a truly excellent experience in every way, with expert caring advice from a specialist to clinical mastery, and cutting-edge technology to customer service rivaling Nordstrom's, Ritz-Carlton, and Disney. We are very careful about the one doctor we select in each area, just as you want to be careful about the orthodontist and the orthodontic treatment you choose for your daughter or son, or yourself. That's why we prepared this video. There are a few things you need to know to be an informed, knowledgeable, and capable patient, and we're going to cover those in the next 20 important minutes. You naturally want to know what to expect, and maybe a little nervous, parent and patient alike. At the end of the video, your major questions will be answered. You'll be more comfortable, and you'll be better prepared for the success you want as a patient. So, let's get started. You'll be glad to know that your doctor is a specialist. Over and above dental school, orthodontists complete an additional 2 to 3 years of specialized education to master the proper ways to straighten and align teeth. All orthodontists are dentists, but only 6% of dentists are orthodontists. And only orthodontists can benefit from the continuing education programs of the American Association of Orthodontists. Further, as the member of the Excellence in Orthodontics in your area, your doctor has committed to maintaining the highest level of specialized clinical expertise possible through continuing education, information sharing with other Excellence in Orthodontics members, and investment in the latest technology. Technology has changed braces a lot. Today, computer-designed braces and wires can dramatically increase the precision of tooth movement, shorten treatment time, and prevent the guesswork adjustments of the past. What we call the braces-free system makes more efficient treatment and greater patient comfort possible. Clear braces offer a replacement for the metal mouth look that all teen and adult patients are embarrassed by. Choosing the best option for your child or teen or yourself is a collaborative process between the informed patient and the orthodontic specialist as a caring and trusted advisor. You only get to make the right choices once, and the ramifications are not just temporary comfort or discomfort or pain. They are extended for life to future dental problems and to a pleasing appearance and the self-confidence that comes with it. The young lady or man watching this, who's going to be in the chair wearing his or her braces, is going to get the very best and most certain treatment possible here. Pain-free, embarrassment-free, in the shortest span of time possible with the fewest office visits possible. This is a somewhat famous Rolls-Royce. It once belonged to the legendary Rat Pack entertainer, Dean Martin. If you're young, you have no idea who he was. You'll have to take my word for it. He was a huge TV, movie, and music star. Anyway, people often referred to a product or service as the Rolls-Royce of its category, because the Rolls-Royce was and is such a superbly engineered and crafted automobile. The ultimate symbol of excellence and sophistication and success, favored by Hollywood celebrities, foreign kings, and queens. The Rolls-Royce was even the subject of one of the most famous magazine advertisements in advertising history, written by David Ogilvy, an inspiration for a fictional character on the TV series Mad Men. The ad was headlined, "The loudest sound you'll hear is the ticking of the clock." This kind of magnificence and perfection is exactly the standard that the Excellence in Orthodontics organization stands for, and that its elite member doctors strive to achieve with every patient's care, experience, and outcomes. Only one orthodontist is chosen in any specific geographic area, in your area, who is committed to such a standard and who has achieved a reputation for it. Rolls-Royce has never been about manufacturing efficiency. Each car is handcrafted, hand-built, patiently and individually. Similarly, Excellence in Orthodontics doctors do not measure their success in terms of economic efficiency. How many patients can be served, how fast and how little time, at lowest cost. For many practices, these are the priorities. Frankly, focus on such priorities can provide some services at lower cost and fees than offered by excellence in orthodontics doctors. Such fee or price disparity exists in every business, product, and service category. You can stay at a Ritz-Carlton or Four Seasons, a Hilton or Marriott, a Hampton or Courtyard Inn, or a Motel 6, all arguably providing the same things: walls, a bed, bathroom. But your stay is temporary, with no lifelong consequences. An orthodontic smile makeover stays with you or your daughter or son for life. You can check into a hotel, and if mistreated or disappointed, you can check out or relocate someplace else. Undoing unsatisfactory orthodontic treatment is not so easy. A stay at a bad hotel might result in some temporary discomfort, from a sleepless night to bed bugs, but it won't have an emotional, lasting impact. That smile and one's feeling about it do. The Rolls-Royce comparison is about getting everything right the first time. Not a week passes without some car company making the news with a big recall of defective or often dangerously defective cars. I can't recall seeing a Rolls-Royce recall. In short, the orthodontic procedures and treatment decided on as most appropriate for the individual patient, for you, your daughter, your son, and the orthodontist and orthodontic practice and its standards, its position on the Ritz-Carlton to Motel 6, the ordinary car to Rolls-Royce continuum, matter a lot more than whatever car you choose to lease or buy next, and arguably should not be simply decided on by price or price comparisons. Of course, only you can decide how much a Rolls-Royce approach to diagnosis, plan design, expert treatment, care, and aftercare matters to you. Obviously, it's not important to everyone. If that sounds a little elitist, I suppose it is. Excellence in orthodontics patients tend to be the kind of people and parents who are very aware and concerned about getting the best they can afford in education, in health and wellness, in financial advice and expertise, even in the furnishings in their homes and the cars in their garage. They understand value, not just price. That's why you're here, and we want you to know that you are in the right place. I don't mean to scare you about this investment. Excellence in orthodontics doctors understand and respect the cost of raising a safe, healthy, smart, and self-confident child or teen. Many are doing so themselves. Their entire approach is based on, how would I treat the daughter or son of my closest and dearest friend? That includes fair, reasonable, and fully transparent fees, all-inclusive fees, and convenient financing if needed. But it also includes not compromising or sacrificing or taking shortcuts just to shave off a bit of the price. I do want you to expect the Rolls-Royce standard from start to finish. Were you to shop around, you would most likely find a number of orthodontists offering what seems to be the same treatment options, even named the same or from the same manufacturer. Still, all treatment is not the same. Not all orthodontic prices or practices approach creating the ideal smile in the same way. As a somewhat limited but still useful analogy, consider bringing someone in to paint the exterior or interior of your home. You might say, paint is paint, and to a great degree, that's true. And you might find several different painting contractors all using the very same paint, yet creating different results and requiring different prices for the same project. In choosing one over the others, you might likely consider any number of factors, including their reputation and what their clients have to say about them, before and after pictures of their work, their experience, their guarantees, and your assessment of their sincere interest in what they do. Are they really interested in creating the most beautiful, most perfect look for your home, or just about getting paint on the walls and as quickly as possible? You'll probably even be rightfully suspicious of anyone offering too cheap of a price. You know they'll be under pressure to make shortcuts and compromising along the way. You will judge their attitude in their conversations with you. You won't say to yourself, well, paint is paint. They're all using the same paint and they're doing the same thing, putting paint on the walls, so hey, what's the difference? You know there's a difference. Here we are talking about something considerably more important and more technically complex than just slapping some paint on the walls. It may sound a bit corny, but Excellence in Orthodontics members do not think of themselves just as technicians, like a mechanic or like a painter. They are about transforming lives, not just aligning teeth for a winning smile and a lifelong optimum dental health, but supporting a winning personality and a confident attitude. This is a very special X factor you will appreciate. There aren't a lot of guarantees in life. You've probably seen the TV ads where a father is talking about the family's financial advisor with his young son. The son asks, "Do you get your money back if you're not happy?" Dad says, "It doesn't work that way." The son says, "Maybe it should." We agree. Why not? Traditionally, there have been no guarantees in healthcare. You pay your money, you take your chances. But our Excellence in Orthodontics member doctors are very sure of their ability to provide the ideal smile, dental health, and patient experience that you are thrilled with, and that is what you are guaranteed. If you're not satisfied with your daughter or son's or your new smile or with your experience as a patient, you simply say so, and your entire investment is refunded. We think that's how it should work. Further, the quality of orthodontic work is guaranteed for life. If ever the proper teeth alignment originally achieved somehow begins to fail, something that is very rare, your Excellence in Orthodontics member doctor will welcome you back and do all that can be done to correct the problem. If your daughter or son ever requires orthodontic treatment again, even if the teeth shift because, retainers aren't worn as directed, the needed retreatment is provided at no charge. The founder and president of Excellence in Orthodontics, Dr. Dustin Burleson, is pretty special. In his hometown of Kansas City, he has 5 orthodontic offices providing state-of-the-art care to over 2,000 patients a year. And he also teaches orthodontics at the University of Missouri, Kansas City, how to be better orthodontists, and pediatric dentists at Children's Mercy Hospital. Through professional training and coaching programs, Dr. Burleson has influenced and worked with 1,941 orthodontists in 23 countries. If anybody knows excellence in this field, it's Dr. Burleson. He has personally selected your Excellence in Orthodontics doctor in your area. He is also the author of several consumer and patient education books, including Stop Hiding Your Smile. Now, a word from Dr. Burleson.
How can you be sure you are choosing the right orthodontist? Having evaluated thousands of them and personally provided care to over 30,000 patients and parents, I think I have a few worthy suggestions. The orthodontist you choose should have a solid reputation for helping people get great results. The doctor you choose should be able to provide you with real-life patient testimonials, gladly willing to fully identify themselves and share their comments about going through the same treatment that you or your daughter or son will go through, as well as for new procedures. Walt Disney taught his executives that the key to success was doing what you do so well, people can't resist telling others about you, with sincere enthusiasm. At Excellence in Orthodontics, we borrow a lot from Walt Disney and from today's Disney company. We've even brought the Disney Institute trainers into work with our member doctors, because clinical excellence is not, in our opinion, enough. The overall experience of each patient matters. You'll find that the volunteered, enthusiastic testimonials your Excellence in Orthodontics doctor has for you are not just about the actual physical outcomes of orthodontics, but about how comfortable the patients were, how safe and well cared for they felt, and about their entire experience. You should also consider your orthodontist experience. My own offices have treated over 15,000 patients, and your Excellence in Orthodontics doctor has his or her own significant experience. Frankly, you do not want anybody learning on the job, with you or your daughter or son part of that education. Nor, frankly, do you want just any dentist or even any orthodontist. You want a doctor who has specialized in all aspects of teeth straightening and is an expert diagnostician who can be counted on to choose and prescribe the best approach for your child's braces. You should be made to feel at ease, secure, and comfortable that all your questions and concerns are heard and answered. If you ever leave the office feeling confused or with unanswered questions, we believe something is wrong. You want a doctor you can and do trust, but not one who expects blind trust, who is impatient or imperial. There's an age-old joke about doctors acting like gods, and God thinking he's a doctor. Your orthodontist should not exhibit a God complex. Not only do our Excellence in Orthodontic member doctors endlessly work on clinical excellence and state-of-the-art treatments, they also work endlessly on effective communication and interpersonal relationship skills. Their goal is a fully informed patient, earned trust. Orthodontists are specialists in more than just straightening teeth and smiles. There's more at stake than just the best appearance possible. Crowding, misplaced, or misaligned teeth can create a lot of problems now or in the future, including difficulty with biting and chewing, speech difficulty, facial imbalances that worsen over time, grinding and clenching of teeth, particularly while asleep, and early or late loss of natural teeth. Misaligned teeth can lead to gum disease because of poor hygiene, and gum disease links to diabetes, heart disease, even late-in-life dementia. Your Excellence in Orthodontics member doctor is expert in identifying such dental irregularities, then treating and in many cases preventing progression of these problems. A thorough expert orthodontic exam is a must. It's not just about appearance, it's lifelong health. You are going to benefit from the most thorough exam in orthodontics in this office. Now, let's quickly talk about braces. Metal braces have drawbacks. They are, of course, very visible. Kids and teens get picked on, shamed, bullied, and embarrassed when wearing them, and a couple months of that is not a trivial matter. There can be emotional scars. In today's new world of social media, preteens and teens are much more vulnerable to being harassed. As a practical matter, getting the best outcomes is less certain and more difficult than with more modern, high-tech braces and invisible braces. Metal braces are subject to breaking loose from the teeth, giving the teeth chances to shift out of place. These braces have stabilization problems. People wearing them are often making extra, unscheduled emergency trips to the orthodontist's office. With the modern high-tech braces, there are no stabilization issues. During this treatment plan, the patient can travel without worry. There's no need to stay close to the orthodontist's office. If there's a traveling baseball league, away games, family vacation, spring break, even travel overseas, it's nothing to worry about. Metal braces can also be uncomfortable. They are, after all, metal. They have wires that can break, and they cannot be removed for a brief rest for the mouth or for a good teeth cleaning and flossing. Non-metal ceramic braces avoid some of the problems with metal, but typically need to be worn for a longer period of time, are larger and uncomfortable, easily stained and less durable than metal, so they can and do break, again creating a 911 emergency. When we can, we prefer using the discreet, nearly invisible, convenient way to align teeth with minimum discomfort. Its technology is incredibly accurate and precise. You even see exactly what your smile will look like before beginning treatment through computer-aided imaging, which cannot be done with these other options. These braces also do not interfere at all with normal brushing and hygiene. These braces are 100% customized for every patient, made expressly for each patient, and the length of time needed with them is typically much shorter than with metal or ceramic braces, with fewer appointments needed as well. Let me wrap up with this. You might be surprised what kids and teens will tell me sitting in my chair that they won't tell their parents at home, which, by the way, stays private. Socialization at school and elsewhere is a pretty important thing for success later in life. We're already having a sort of desocialization by, of all things, social media. We don't need any child or teen to feel like hiding out because they are ashamed of their smile. This is serious stuff. Shaming and bullying has real consequences. This is about life, not just about crooked or straight teeth. There are a lot of reasons people worry about bringing their daughter or son to the orthodontist, and that the young person who is the actual patient may resist. He may insist that his faulty smile is no big deal, when really it is. One is fear that it will be painful. You may remember what getting braces was like when you were a kid and hate the thought of it for you or your daughter or son, but things have changed a lot since 1980. Not only is there pain-free orthodontics, there are safe and comfortable digital x-rays, invisible braces, and other breakthroughs. Of course, that pain-free thing and access to the best technology depends on choosing the right orthodontist, which we've worked at making easier by choosing one select orthodontist in a town or area who meets all the standards for excellence in orthodontics certification. Another reason people are nervous about an orthodontic examination and assessment is that they think treatment procedures, or if needed, braces, are going to cost too much. But insurance coverage and a variety of financing options can make needed care and braces absolutely affordable for any parent, with payments tailored to the household budget as needed. This is nothing to be embarrassed about. Raising a family is an expensive proposition. Providing first-class health care to your kids is important, surely something you want for them, particularly if you didn't get it, but it does have to be paid for, and concerns are understandable. Nothing you discuss with an Excellence in Orthodontics member practices doctor or treatment coordinator ever leaves the office. Most of us have families and budget issues too. We're not Martians, after all. We're people just like you. Another worry is that it's going to require too much time off work, away from work or business, and that the patient will miss too much school or activities. Excellence in Orthodontics doctors go out of their way to extend hours and to schedule around your work schedule and your child's school schedule for a minimum of absences, if any. Modern technology and great products reduce the term of care and number of appointments. And at Excellence in Orthodontics member practices, after the initial visit and the procedure itself, most visits and adjustments require as little as 15 minutes to no more than 45 minutes. Finally, I think there are people who have had a bad experience or two with dentists or doctors. You may have been talked to discourteously, hurried, kept waiting beyond appointment times, and otherwise, frankly, abused. Or you or your son or daughter may have experienced pain. Even a hurried or indifferent hygienist can cause pain, let alone the dentist or the orthodontist. Our Excellence in Orthodontics member doctors know what it is like to be in the chair, and for their daughters and sons to be in that chair, and we don't let them forget it. Today, with great doctors like our members, there really is no reason for your child not to have a straight, clean, easy to care for, healthy smile, and the confidence that comes with it, and no reason not to do it now rather than to indecisively postpone it. We're very glad you're here today. You are going to be very glad too.
As you heard from Dr. Burleson, with Excellence in Orthodontics, you are experiencing orthodontics reinvented. Somewhat in the same way that Starbucks reinvented the coffee shop, Amazon reinvented the bookstore, and Apple reinvented the phone, the camera, the way we communicate. You are in for a great experience. New beginnings are wonderful things. The author of one of the most famous books on successful personality, self-image, and confidence of all time, Psycho-Cybernetics, Dr. Maxwell Maltz, was gifted an original painting from Salvador Dali. The painting depicts a person coming out of the darkness into light, a new beginning. Anyone who has been secretly ashamed of their smile and personal appearance, frustrated with trying to keep misaligned teeth and gums clean and fresh breath, and being uncomfortable eating certain foods, knows about darkness. Your Excellence in Orthodontics treatment is going to bring you into the light with a new, confident smile. There is sometimes a temptation to procrastinate, to shy away from a decision about this, literally at the final step. I really hope you don't do that. Delay has real, practical health consequences. It can make treatment more difficult and costlier to do it at a later date. This is a great day for a new beginning. Do not hesitate to ask every question that may occur to you. One of our fundamental principles in Excellence in Orthodontics is the better informed a patient is, the better the overall results. Having the utmost confidence in your orthodontist relieves a lot of anxiety as you go through the actual treatment and procedures. We believe it even affects how calm and comfortable a patient can be. We know that there is no shortage of providers for you to choose from, including some who may offer lower fees. But we believe we are the best specialists and know that you'll agree if you fully understand this process. So we want your every question asked and answered. When you leave the office today, you will have started the very sure process of successfully aligning your son's or daughter's teeth or your teeth for a perfect, confident smile and a lifetime of dental health. This is a decision you can be proud of, a process you can trust, with a specialist you can relax and be comfortable with. Oh, and it's never too late, so Mom, Dad, you can join your daughter or son in getting your own perfect smile. Thank you for watching and for choosing excellence in orthodontics.